Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. And today I am working on the tiger face. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is a Joy Sunday. I don't have the thing. It is 196 by 54 and it says 36251 Tiger 3. But it does, it's got a real heavy duty what do you call it, thing here, and a real nice chart, you know, for all of your threads and everything. I'm looking on here. What stopped me was that let's see here, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it shows that you use two different threads together to make one on this one color. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. Oops, hang on, I gotta let the dog in so she freezes to death. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got about 12 inches of snow. Yay. Total. It's just so precious. I swept the porch off, I swear, about 15 times yesterday. See if I can bring my light in just a little bit more here. There we go. Get my hand out of there. I did manage to brush the car off, then I couldn't get it open because it was all iced shut, so I just left it for the rest of the day. I didn't probably get above 25 today. It doesn't feel like. Of course, there was a wind, what do you call it, wind chill to that as well. So yeah, it was not what you'd call warm. Sun did come out, and now it's a little cloudy, but not bad. We're not supposed to expect anything more than flurries. So yay, I am just thrilled. I worked a little bit on the Chinese women diamond painting yesterday, and not much else. I did do a little bit of the, what do you call it? Of that flower I call it flower cabin. It's like a flower potting shed type thing that I was working on for a little bit. My eyes were just too tired, and I'd read about 3/4 of that book, Blue Smoke, and then I went into the bedroom today and I did find Black Hills, and so I don't know if that'll be next, or if another one. I picked out about 4 or 5, that way I don't have to go looking for when I want a real book, but to read. I don't have much patience with oh, what do you call it, like Harlequin crap, you know, I mean, that are just, I can blow through that in about 4 hours, especially if it's written well, but it's beside the point. They're just so shallow. I like to read something that has a little meat on the bone, and enjoy a good writer. But yeah, so not doing much. Did find out about the crazy job, though. They don't have anything available right now. I don't know why they had a stupid sign up that said help wanted if you're not going to hire anybody. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So, who knows? So, we're back to square one again. But, it's like, oh well, tomorrow's Halloween. Hoo-hoo, yay, the kids are so excited, because they get to go trick-or-treating, and then they have this little parade at school, so hopefully I can get into my car tomorrow. Hang on, I gotta get rid of this. And, because I haven't missed one of the parades since I've been back. I think I missed one because I had to actually work, but other than that, not very much. Thought I'd go and see what was going on in town and check my mail. I don't check it as often if I know I don't have any diamond paintings or stitch projects coming. So I think this is 310 black that I'm working with. Yeehaw. You know, if it isn't a damn diamond painting, it's a stitching thing. But, well, it's going to be necessary in this tiger thing. But, because we all know that tigers are black and orange. So, he's so pretty. But I just want to try to get some progress done here on this thing. Kind of set it aside, and it's not very big. It's big enough, granted, but come on, get up there. But anyway, let's see. I haven't been to my daughter's house probably in about 3-4 days because of all this stupid snow. I think the last time I went out was on Monday. Yeehaw. But, no more else. I had just went to the store. I knew it was going to snow, but, you know, not quite this much. But, oh well. It did what it did. And it doesn't look too bad out there now. I'm sure by now the roads have been cleared, or at least plowed down. And, of course, you know, this time of day it starts getting colder, and everything starts to freeze up, you know. And I usually don't have a reason to go out at night for too much of anything. I'm not one of those people. I get my crap done during the day, one way or another. And, let's see, what did I do with the thread? Oh, now, come on. Seriously, folks? See if it was attached to my shirt. I don't remember putting it back in its little baggie, but hell, crap happens around here. So we'll just get another one. I don't see it laying anywhere, but doesn't mean anything. But I wanted to stitch today for a little bit and just do something different. I have my different projects out over here on my card table, then I can just kind of pick and choose, and oh, I feel like working on that today. Or the one I really wanted to work on was the roses and pansies, but you know, it's buried somewhere unless I put it actually away. I do that. I think I did put it, must be down here in the I have another what do you call it, storage box, and it's not very big, but it's got all the beads from the beaded cross stitches, the big ones, and then the small ones and stuff in it. So I keep them separate. I've got one for actual kits like these, and then I have one for diamond paintings, and I just put their beads in there, and they're big, they're huge. So I got the biggest size I could, you know, because God forbid we don't have enough room to shove other crap in there when it actually arrives or is going to arrive. So, yeah, I got a feeling when I actually get another job, I'm going to go frickin' crazy on that first time when I go looking for new stitching and new diamond painting stuff. But, we'll try not to go crazy, but there hasn't been anything at DAC I want, so. And I really haven't looked at Joy Sunday because I know it would just upset me if I couldn't buy it, so we'll just not look at it. That solves that problem. I've been pacifying myself, looking at, seeing what other people are buying, and just really haven't felt one way or another about what other people get, you know. If, you know, it was something that I really, really wanted or not. So, but hey, you know, I guess I'm allowed to take a break. I can give myself permission. It's like a forced no-buy. But, oh, I'm sure things will turn around and we'll get back on track, hopefully before Christmas arrives. But, you know, I'm the grandmother, so I don't have much pressure. I've already got my son's family taken care of. They're all getting diamond painting stuff for Christmas, and I picked up a few things for my other grandkids that live here in town. While my daughter and I were out, like at the near new shop and stuff, I found my granddaughter this beautiful little music box, and of course it's pink. That's why I had to buy it. And it has jewels, you know, fake jewels on top of it. It's just beautiful. So hopefully she'll like it. And she loves pink. Pink is her signature color. She don't know that yet, but it is definitely her signature color. But so I've been looking around here and there, and sometimes I run into some really good things, you know, at the near new shop, and sometimes I find stuff that, because see, they're still little. I mean, those ones, you know, and they're easy to pacify, you know. They haven't gotten fully into the electronics, and their parents aren't really into the electronic stuff yet, you know, where it costs lots and lots of money, and so I haven't had that issue or problem, so. Other than that, I think Christmas is going to be kind of small this year, so that's okay too. My kids, they don't ever whine or complain about that, or neither do my grandkids as far as that goes. So we've raised a pretty good bunch of people that they understand, you know, they get it. So, which is a good thing. I like to spoil them though, but see, most of the time I spoil the grandkids during the year and all throughout the year. You know, if I see something that I think, oh, they'll like or whatever, and I've got the money, I'll just buy it, you know, irregardless if it's their birthday or whatever. And my daughter and I, we always go out to lunch, so I'm having lunch withdrawals actually. So, but hey, it is what it is, and it will get fixed. So just got to keep pushing forward and hoping for the best. But come on, let's see if I can. Oh, we're almost up that far. I love it when it gets. Where did it go? So anyway, like I said, not much going on here. The kids actually had a snow day. That hasn't happened in, God, 2 or 3 years that the kids had a snow day. So it must have been pretty dang bad. Bad enough. And I'm not going to go out there and risk my life in my car. Not unless I absolutely have to, so. So, it's just been kind of downright quiet. I watched one of my Bollywood movies. I think it's Yoda Akbar, which it was it was a big movie when it came out. And it's really a good timepiece, you know. It's about the 1500s in India and the emperor and empress of India. So if you're looking for a good movie, I know it's got subtitles and it's got good music in it though. So if you're inclined to those kind of things, it's a good movie. So I watched the rest of it today because I tried to watch it the other day and about fell asleep. Of course, I own that movie, so this was actually on Netflix that I watched it this time, but I do own a copy of it. I went crazy about 5 years ago and bought 6 or 7 Bollywood movies that I liked, so I was really into it. But I wanted to come on and do a quick little whip and chat, and I just can't do that back and forth thing when I'm going in the other direction. It just does not work. I did catch myself on that other one, putting stitches in a different way. So, yeah, I just let it go. Trust me, we ain't got time to turn around and rip something out, and it wouldn't even be noticed on a galloping horse, so I'm not worried about it. Whoa, sorry, you knew that had to happen, right? Oh God, there we go. So we got that little corner done. Hey, I left the thread out this time. I don't know, I'm sure it's here in my lap. I got dark pants on today, so I can't see where the other one went. But hell, it's black, so you can't go too wrong. I can always find black and white at the store, and watched a bunch of, I'm watching all different kinds of floss tube stuff, and who was it today? Something about, oh heck. But she does samplers, and she buys samplers, not necessarily the old ones, but I mean the, what do you call it, the patterns for samplers. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Oh, Stitches to Riches USA. I think that was her name. She's a really sweet lady, and she just talks up a storm and talks about all the things she does. And, you know, I don't feel so bad after I've watched some of these people, you know, who have been working on these things for 4 or 5 years. So, yeah, I figure I'm pretty much on schedule. Because you better not get excited about it, because it ain't going to go fast. Although, granted, I can stitch a lot faster when this isn't held down by the tripod here. But that's okay. Oops. I did have to move my light pad out from under this silly thing. Because the silly tripod wouldn't sit still. It's just narrow enough, or wide enough, it won't, whoops, sorry. See what I mean? Let me pull this over just a bit and come in this way. Oh, come on, light. I'm trying. Oh, here, let's get them silly scissors. They must weigh 3 pounds. No, they don't. They feel like they do, but they don't. They're really heavy duty and nice. Now, if I don't lose them, I'll probably have them the rest of my life. But I'm just saying, I will probably go and buy a pair of the, I call them crane or stork scissors. I can't believe I've lost mine. Well, they're probably not lost. They're just in a box somewhere, unknown. Oh, for pity's sake. What in the heck? Let's see if I can, there we go. I guess I didn't have it nailed down, and I pull on the other side, and it'd bop it out. I gotta get a drink. Hang on, guys. You know how I love my G2. Oh God, that's cold. That'd give you like an instant headache. But it's good. So anyway, tomorrow's the big kid parade, and my granddaughter wants to be in it, so my daughter has to be in it because she's still in preschool. My daughter has a unicorn, I think it's a unicorn. Nope, she's got a dragon costume, one of those, like a sleeper, you know, a footed sleeper costume. She's gonna need it. My granddaughter, she's going as a princess. She's gonna freeze her butt off. Going as a Rapunzel this year. And it's kind of a thin costume. I had to sew up the arm because she's worn that thing every day probably since my daughter bought it. She keeps trying to take it away from her but can't remember to put it up while she's occupied by something else or not wearing it. So I had to sew that organza material. I thought, oh God, here we go. I'm not much on silk, satin, organza, any of that light, shiny crap. Oh God, and lame, that's the worst. Absolutely the worst unless you're using a sewing machine. But no, I hand sewed this. Nobody's got a sewing machine anymore. So, yay. I watched Mrs. Coffee. She was whipping up an, what do you call it, Washington Redskin crochet blanket. Boy, she does a good job at that. You know, changing color stuff. Oh my God. It would just drive me nuts. I've never done that in crochet. I mean, I've changed threads, but not to so that it mattered. You know what I mean? Where it was an actual pattern, so I don't know. Just haven't done too much crocheting or knitting lately. And I noticed my hands were hurting yesterday. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Oh, I did make some, I got a feather up my butt and decided I was going to make some, what do you call them? Diamond painting pins. So, and I got out my poly clay. But I made 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? Hang on. Oh, here it is. I got 2 more. I guess I made 5. So, there you go. Turn them sideways so you can see them. Yeah. So I did that for about 3-4 hours, and I baked them, and then I put 2 coats of, where is it? Diamond glaze, which, it's dimensional adhesive. I bought it originally for when I was making, whoa, crash, boom, bang. Making, beaded, the paper beads. And you put them on the paper beads, and they just, they make them hard. So you put like 2 to 3 coats on them, and they make them heavy duty, that nothing sticks to it. So, yeah. Dropped one of them frickin' things. So that occupied my day most of it yesterday. It didn't take too long, and I just went along and added what I wanted. God knows I've got enough diamond pins, you know, to take apart because of all the stupid kits. And some I even got 2, sometimes 3 because of the great big huge ones. But so I had plenty of that. Well, that piece was kind of long. But yeah, I just felt like playing with my polymer clay. I bought one of those kits from Amazon that has like 25 pieces of clay or 30. Hang on, I'll show you. I made some little flat ones. I thought I'd try to make some, what do you call them? Some needle minders out of them. I haven't got that far yet. But in this box, comes stacked 2 up, and it comes with little covered things of clay in different colors. And that was all full. And it probably had some tools in there or something. Hell, I can't remember. I tried to look back into when I bought it. And then this one's all full as well. But you get several colors, and so you can do a lot of different things with it, and it just snaps shut, and then it has a little carrying candle. But yeah, I got that at Amazon last year sometime. And the first time I used the polymer clay and I baked it, it just didn't, I don't know if I baked it too long because it felt not squishy, but it wasn't hard. And this time when I did it, I baked it at 250. Let's see, 250, 250 for 20 minutes. And some of these ones that were, see, these are thicker than these others. I kind of gave them another 5 minutes or so. And I checked them, you know, to make sure they were semi-hard. Then I let them totally cool. And then I put, what do you call it? The glaze on them after they were cooled off. So, yeah, I thought they turned out okay. And I just left the ends off of them when I baked them. I put them in there on, I have skewers for, what do you call that? I want to say sushi, but that's not the right word. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, God, whatever. But they come up like bamboo skewers. And they come like 25, 30, 50 in a thing. And I have a whole bag of them, but I can only find 3 of them. You know how that goes, because I picked all that crap up and put it away. And then I couldn't find it when I went to go look for it. Yeah, I didn't put it away, you know, real organized. But I know there's another bag of them. And I just got them either at the dollar store or the grocery store. And then you can put meat and fruit and stuff and barbecue them. So I'll just call them a skewer. But I put that in there, and I had an 8x8 aluminum pan. And just set it across there so the bottom, it wouldn't touch. And baked it. So that turned out fine this time. I don't know if I got it too hot or if I baked it for too long. I have no idea. And I figured it might take a little longer because of the high altitude, but it really didn't affect it yesterday, so I must have got it the right way. I don't know. So every once in a while, I like to do something different. Little hands-on. So I don't know if that's what caused my hands to hurt last night or what, or if it was just the weather, because it was like below 0. Every once in a while, if there's too much humidity, and it happened all the time in Kansas, but not here so much. So that's what I did yesterday. And I didn't do a video on it because I didn't think I was an expert at it, and just kind of got into it. And then I thought, well, I'll just won't make too many, you know, in case it doesn't turn out, because like I said, the first time I used that stuff, it didn't turn out at all. And so I don't know if I changed the molecular consistency of it or what, but it was just kind of spongy, if you will. I don't know. It was bizarre. There's some stupid scissors again. So I don't know, but this time it did turn out, so I was happy. But haven't made any more needle minder cover holder thingies. It just, and God knows I'll have that E5000 or 6500 or whatever. What do you call it? Glue forever. And it only comes in one damn size when you go to buy it. So, oh well. Gotta get these over here. And then we'll be done with this part. I don't know if this is a 14 or an 11 count. I can't remember. I don't have the front page here under my nose. I must have left it over there on the table. I did have the, what do you call it? The pattern though. I don't know. It's sewing up just fine. So I hope they get the roads straightened out and kids get to go to school and then they get to go to trick or treat and have a good time. It's going to be cold, I'll give it that much. Just colder and colder. Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to get there, people. Just trying to get there. Come on. But I just wanted to do a quick little whip and chat, fill you in what was going on. Not like a whole bunch of stuff is happening. So, yep. Sorry about that. Alright guys, well, thanks for joining me today, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. And y'all have a good evening and a good rest of your day. God bless. Bye bye.